All right, now I'm going to explain the importance of backer rod. In your joint, your mortar's down here. You want to put the backer rod in the joint, and then when they fill this with the sealant and then they take their spatula across to give it a concave, what you wind up with here is an hourglass figure turned sideways in your sealant. That makes this center of the joint sealant the thin part. This is the weak part. This is the thick part, so it is stronger. So when the stone shrinks and moves, this weak part flexes and it gives, and it'll expand and contrast as needed. Whereas this part, which is strong, will hold tight to its seal. Now, whenever people don't do this correctly and they just take their slicker and they just cut out the middle and you don't put the backer rod in, you wind up with this. Then whenever they put the caulking in, now this is the thickest part and the strongest part of the joint sealant. So whenever the stone shrinks and flexes and moves, we separate here or both, and then we have a hairline crack and the joint doesn't work properly. See, the backer rod is not just caulk saver. The backer rod is part of the integrity and structure of the joint. It is required. Some people will shove, you'll see the handyman special, take a putty knife and shove newspaper in there. He essentially creates this problem. That's why it always fails. True professional caulking contractor, how we like to do it ourselves when it's in our scope, uses backer rod because it is part of the system. So whenever you're setting your cast stone, make sure you rake back your joint far enough to allow for the backer rod and the caulking. Make sure you sponge it off nice so we don't have to come back later to clean it. That's how we do it.